Hi everybody, it's Tammy from Winky World Adventures. I just went and got the mail. We have to walk and get our mail now, and I'm kind of liking it because it's in one little central location. It gets me out and gets me a little exercise. So it's very warm out here, but it feels good. It feels great. So I thought I would just sit down today and talk a little bit about our choice here. I know I've talked about it a little bit before. If you've watched our channel at all, you know how we feel about where we're living. We made this choice intentionally because we had done some research looking for inexpensive ways to move to Florida and to be able to live here on a tight budget and live as minimalists, because we don't need a whole lot. We just want to be able to enjoy each day that we have left that God gives us. And you know, this is perfect in this environment. So we're really, really loving it. So we know we made the right choice for us, but it wasn't easy. We looked into a lot of different types of housing and, you know, ways to make this happen that were inexpensive, because obviously we knew getting a mortgage at this phase in life, you know, would be crazy, because we'd be paying on it. I mean, I'm 59, Ron's almost 59. We'd be paying on it probably till we died. So we wanted something we could just pay cash for and be done and be able to enjoy our lives and live simply, build community, but also travel, because, you know, travel is a passion of ours. So anyway, we chose to buy a fifth wheeler in a park that was already built or already put here, already tied down. And so our lot rent is only $395 a month because we paid cash for it outright, only $13,000. Our payments, our expenses are very low. But we had considered buying a tiny home at one point. Now, tiny homes are really cool. Don't get me wrong, we love looking at different plans for tiny homes, and some of them are so neat. You know how they design them and have the little upstairs and just all the little extras, nooks and crannies, almost like a little hobbit house. But you know, the ones we were looking at were $50,000 and up, and just for a small, tiny house. And you know, we realized quickly that by the time you found a place to put it, you had to have delivery fees, you know, setting fees, all of that, you know, all the electrical, any kind of utilities. Even if you're in a park, there's usually some charges for hookups. And so the cost would be very high by the time you're done. And our fifth wheeler is actually way bigger than any tiny home that we looked at. So I won't call our place a tiny home, but I will call it a medium home, because it's not big, it's not small, it's kind of in the middle. But we're happy with it, and it's working out for us. And I would have filmed this video over there, except Ron's really working outside today and making all kinds of racket noise. So anyway, I just had the thought, you know, about tiny homes and how you can actually get what we got, an RV that's used and tied down in a park, for way cheaper than what you would pay for a tiny house. And I know it's kind of the trend, and I know it's cool, but in our opinion, the way we went is way more economical. It's a way to live more minimalistically and not have to worry so much about making payments on things, or having the money to pay the mortgage, having the money to pay the taxes, things like that. So yeah. Anyway, what's your opinion on tiny houses? I'm just curious, because they are the thing right now. And there are some really neat ones out there. We even saw a couple communities of just tiny houses. I think one was in Tennessee. There's some cool YouTube channels for those kind of things too. But like I said, looking at the bottom dollar, the way we went, I feel, Ron and I both feel that it was just a way better decision, and we're saving more money this way. So just my 2 cents here as I read my mail. So I'm going to go back to my small home. not my tiny home, and enjoy the rest of the warm afternoon. Hope you're having a good day, and God bless. By the way, I got a way better video of those birds that keep circling over the cypress trees. I know the one I put on there yesterday was not very good. You couldn't really make out the birds, but does anybody know what kind of birds these are? I'm gonna have to do more research, but it's puzzling. When I took my walk here a little bit ago, there they were, just circling again. So I got a better shot. I'll show it to you here. Take care.